Just making sure that we're actually live. We're gonna be doing pro lates and super late models at Kokomo. Wasn't quite sure which way I wanted to go with this. I was gonna do all open wheel, but that would be micros, midgets, non-wing, and then the three actual winged, the 305s, the 360s, and the 410s, and that would just take forever. So, yeah. So we're just doing this today. If we go into quick race settings, I'll show you what I'm doing here. The AI is set at 103. As far as their driving skill, I put the stability at a 50 and their recovery skill at 40. This way we get some cautions. So that's where you're going to see me racing at for both the pros and the supers. We are going to put custom setups on here. One thing to keep in mind, obviously, is I am not a sweat at this. I do okay with the custom setups, so you can use my custom setups. But there's definitely going to be people out there that have a lot better setups. This is not a custom setup right here. So what I figured out is if you have a custom setup, where are we at, Kokomo? Yeah, Kokomo. So if you have a custom setup in career mode, and I've done career mode, I went through career mode already. Oops. It's going to say you have a custom setup, and I wish that they would transfer over. Like, so for my custom setup that I had in my career mode, I wish it would transfer over to this. It does not. I don't even know if this right here is my custom setup. I love this game. I love playing it, but the one bad part, or there are some bad parts, and one thing I wish that they would do is I wish that your career mode custom setup would transfer over to this. So just so show you what I'm doing, I always run front brake bias at tracks where I might have to brake at 60%. The reason why is if my front brakes grab and my rears don't, that's going to help me set the car in a little better. You may have a different driving style, may go the opposite direction. To each their own. Cross weight's usually at about a 51 to a 51.5. Slam this bitch to the ground. In real life, you would not adjust your J-bars this much early on. You'd wait till later in the race, but man, this is game mode. It is what it is. Don't want that quite that low. Rear weight, where are we at, Kokomo? Yeah, we're gonna want some quick acceleration off. Then I just count over 4 all the time with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the time. It's pretty much the same. Tire compound, you never mess with that. Rear end ratio, we'll have to see, maybe. As you see, I got a lot of weight going to my right rear. So let's go out and practice and let's see what happens here. These things are such sleds. Been a long, oh yeah, we're gonna have to definitely put that, we're gonna have to definitely put some gear into this thing. When did I run to 10.749? Holy cow. Obviously in career mode. High side faster on these? Nope, definitely not. There we got that. All right, so obviously my career mode setup is a lot better. I ran at 10.7 with it at some point there, so I don't know. All right, see how good we qualify this. Usually when I'm messing around on here, just playing around, I won't qualify. I always start in the back of the heat races. But if we're doing a pro late model and super late model, we're doing specials today, we are going to qualify. Man, I should go back and look at my rear mode setup. I ran at 10.749. I wonder if that was a bump lap. That might have been a bump lap. All right, starting third in heat 3, qualified 11th. Come up here, so you got first Jesse Glenn's. All right, so the car actually feels pretty good. I'm gonna bump that up a little bit, maybe a little bit more crossway, but the car itself actually felt pretty good. We'll try that. Just gotta get a second place here. As long as we make it to the pole dash. Woo, little contact there. Yeah, he's gone. Tyler gone. You all hear about Tyler Walker? Apparently he is back racing in a sprint car. I have no idea what series. I just seen, I think it was John Trent was talking about it the other day. One of those YouTubers. Thinking about starting a YouTube channel about racing. Maybe keep it on this channel. I don't know. I talked to a guy that runs in the Lucas Oils. They were up at Eagle. Eagle is my home track. Well, as far as track that people would know. It's about an hour north of me. And a lot of late model drivers, a lot of your big drivers are not happy with one of the particular YouTubers because he just does a lot of clickbait, talks a lot of shit. John Trent's a good one. I mean, he's pretty much just delivers the news. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Come up with a YouTube channel, maybe just keep it on this channel about dirt track news. I think it'd be kind of fun to do. It'd be a lot of work. As far as who that driver was, I'm not going to do the whole name thing, but to say he is a very popular driver. I was very privileged to be able to talk to him. So, something I'm thinking about doing. Let me know down in the comments if that's something you'd like for me to do. It'd be one of those things where it's just news. It ain't about rumors and shit like that. It's just news. All right. Car feels great. We're going to go into the qualifying dash here, starting almost dead last. We definitely want to start the first 2 rows. This is not one of my best tracks, so better that throttle. Got for that tire in the first lap. Let him get underneath me. Come on. See, this track is just finding that grip down on the bottom. And these, other classes. Oh! full setter comes flying in there. Wow. Okay. That's on my car. We're having a good race there. So I find that grip down on the bottom of the track. There are some other classes on here where actually one of the top is dominant. And if you run midgets, oh my gosh. Midgets are faster on the top. At least on the PS4 version they were. Man. Tyler screwed me over, then I screwed myself. Alright. Starting at 6, the car actually feels pretty decent. Honestly, I think best thing to just go with what we got here. I think going into the A main, starting 6, I think we'll be okay. We got 40 laps to get it done. No excuses. Hop, skip that left front. Off the rip here. Try to get down to that bottom. If I can't clear him right here, I'm just going to let off and let him go. Woo, she's hooking up top. Damn. You heard me let out that throttle just a little bit there. I had to let him go. So that way I could get down here to the bottom. Rewind. Alright, got past 8. Try to make it a 3-car battle here for the lead. Stick down here in this moisture. It's definitely one of those tracks where you have to work the throttle. You can't just mash the gas. If you do, you're going to the back. Running pretty good here. There's about to be a caution. I do not want to be in second. I'd rather be in third, but I gotta go. Try to get up to Norris here. Ooh, good corner right there. We got Burgess back here. Come on, baby. North is flying. Always check to your right. If you come up and you hit a car, it's going to cost you some time. Close. Now you get back up here to this moisture and shoot the car back down. Slowly work back to that throttle. That's it. Stay down here in the moisture is where you want to be. Work your way back up to the moisture. Then right here, see, that was too much throttle actually going in. Damn it, I knew I was going to get it. Son of a bitch. I was flirting with it. And be a hard one to win. He's still grabbing. 11.475. That's a pretty good lap, actually. For grabbing damage. I'm going to need a caution or something if I want to get that leader. He's on a rail up there. I'm pulling away from third, but first is just really pulling away from me. I know if I go to the high side, he's just gonna pull away more. And you win some, you lose some. Man, he's caught in heavy traffic right now. We might 2 seconds behind. The thing about this game is he can run to the outside, run just as fast as he does on the inside. We're catch. Oh, he got underneath that lap car. Now we're in this heavy traffic. Unless we get a caution, I just don't see us catching them. Even if I try to run it down here real low. Oh! Wow! Man, I'm tempted to see if there's anything up on the high side, but... Oh, okay, well, I guess I'm going the high side. Didn't mean to run my right rear off. Caution! Okay. Just gotta hope that third place doesn't get a good run going into 1 and 2. I'm just... No F's given. I'm going full blast into 1 and 2, try to get here on this high side. Come on. But holy shit, I can't believe that worked. Keep battling back there, boys. That might be my fastest lap of the race. Come on, baby. Two to go. Holy crap, we caught that lucky caution with what, like 6 or 7 to go? Holy shit, ran a perfectly clean race. Yeah, ran a clean race that whole time, didn't get anybody. Woo. Holy cow. I can't believe I won that. Oh my gosh. ran just a perfectly clean race, and I think that is the first time I've ran a custom setup outside of um, career mode, and that was fun. Usually I don't like Kokomo, and we're going to run the supers here at Kokomo here in just a second. Holy cow, what a freaking race. Oh my gosh. You know what, I'm going to go back, save recent gameplay. We'll go back the last 5 minutes. We'll just say, I think it was 5 minutes. Finish that event. But yeah, we got that caution, and I was just running that high side. And coming out of turn 4, he got a little bit ahead of me, and I knew if I would have stayed at the high side, there's no way, there was no chance. So I just let it coast down to the bottom. I got down in the moisture and was able to throttle by him, and he got caught on the high side. What? I don't even know. Mike something. He got caught on the high side. We got it. All right, so let's go super late models. Go back to We're doing that at Kokomo also. Going to be a 40-lap event there. See, I've got 2 races there, 2 wins here in the supers. Again, quick race settings is going to be the same. I got the custom difficulty at 103 over here. You see what I got the AI on. So, save. I didn't do any changes. Let's go in here. Wow, that might go under for still one of my best finishes ever. That was crazy. And of course, I got to do my whole setup. But it's going to be the same setup as the super. So what I'm doing is okay, so this is my left, okay? This is my right. All right. See, wedding ring. So what I'm doing is I'm putting weight on the left part of the car. So that way it's going to lean back towards that right rear. That's why I'm putting this spring rate at a 300. The shock rebound on this game is completely unrealistic. Just put them at 3. We're going to run 8 pounds pressure. The spring rate back here, I'm going to run at 230. Again, the shock rebound and everything, put it down to 3. My spring rate on the right rear, lean back on that right rear. Some tracks you don't want that. 9 out of 10 of the tracks on here, you want that. I do want some rebound. Oops, wrong way. I do want some rebound at the start, so I'm going to leave that at 4. We're going to see what happens there. Go about a 2.5 tire stagger. We'll go negative 3.5. Let's just go. We're gonna do a 220 back here. And then again with the front brake bias, I always run at any track where I know I'm gonna have to get on the brakes. I always run at 60. There may be a track or two here and there that I don't do that, but for the most part, I always run at 60 because I'm a driver that I drive mainly with my feet. If you ever notice when I'm cornering, I don't corner very much with the steering wheel. Most of my turning is done with my feet. Rear weight into her. Alright, we'll go out, we'll try that and see what happens. 10.658 is my current record here with the supers. That was probably done under career mode. Ow, I did not time that one right. That's all right. We got the lap time that we needed. Car feels pretty decent. Doesn't feel great. If I was in career mode, I'd probably change things up a little bit, but it's all right. Let's go out and try to get a top 10 qualifying spot. 8, 9, 6. Six. Isn't that what we got in the pros? No, we got 11th in the pros. So a little bit here. Who got the pole? Probably Pierce. Yeah, Pierce. B-Shep second. So looks like we're gonna be running with B-Shep here. Car feels really good. It's really leaning over. The groove is going to be on the low side, and the car is set up right now for the low side. We'll see what the gearing does here. Might have to set the gearing up a little bit. Maybe put a couple clicks in there. But we'll see what happens here. What happened to B-Shep? B-Shep goes from the pole to third. He's going to be strong here. He's going to knock Ferguson out of the way. You watch. We all know how this game works. I'm surprised I got the lead here. .070. Let's see what my lap time is up top. That low side is definitely the way to go. Anytime you've got yourself a little bit of a lead and you can experiment with which line is faster, you definitely want to do that. Wow. I did the same exact thing in the pro race in the qualifier. Maybe it was the AFC, I don't know. Try to keep B-Shep from going underneath here. Did we get our heat win? We got our heat win. Wow. Curious of what the car looked like when it was doing that. I tell you what, one thing that I did, you know, I talk about how I went and watched the Lucas Oil late models at Eagle Raceway. Eagle Raceway is just an hour north, like I said. And one thing I did was I watched from the pits. Now the pits at Eagle are on the outside of 1 and 2 and then down the backstretch. And where you watch is you watch them go into 1 and 2. And I paid really close attention to the way they entered and the way that they ran, especially Jonathan Davenport. And that really, oh, there's where our caution was, a 19 car. And that really helped determine and change the way I run the corners on this game. You just have to go watch. It's so hard to explain, but just go in there, work that throttle. Even if you're not in the quote unquote quick area of the track, like if it's top heavy, bottom heavy, whatever, you don't pussyfoot it to try to get down close to the low. Run that high, run it wide open. Trust me, it's gonna work. You gotta practice. Alright. Watch, this is what we're going to do right here. This is bottom heavy, but we're going to run this high side, try to get around Pierce here. We ain't got anything for Pierce. Come on. Gotta try to stay ahead of Madden here. Which I think we're okay. Are we catching Pierce? I think we're kind of catching him, but no, we're not. Like I'll catch him on a lap, and then he'll just flying right by. Looks like I'm about to be sitting with a goulash coming down the front stretch. I haven't seen a sniper glint. Hit. Got in the middle. Alright, so we're going to be starting second in the A main, which is fine. I'll take that. Got a whole bunch of fast cars right behind us. So, it's going to be just try to keep it full throttle on the high side. Work that, well, not full throttle, but work the throttle on the high side. Then as soon as I can get down to the bottom, I'll be going down to that bottom. The car's freaking great. So if I lose this race, it's me. It's not the car. Alright, get this Longhorn chassis car to the front. I know, that was my chance to get to the bottom. I want to see if I could get to the top. I'll get him on the top side. Well, don't fucking come up here into my groove if I'm flying up on you, you dingbat. We may have to stick to the top here. If we could get a better run coming off here, but B-Chef's already up here. Yep, jumped it. Son of a bitch. Alright, come on, Chris. Use your head here. Car's still good. Oh, we're gonna have a caution here. Alright. Restack them. Don't be stupid this time. I was just being dumb right there. I tried something I shouldn't have. It didn't work. Luckily, we get an early caution. Got plenty of race to make this up. I know what I got to do. We're good. Get her really sideways, point her down the right direction. We're going down the back stretch. Same thing in 3 and 4. Get ready to go to the bottom. Don't go in too hot and heavy. Get the traction. Force him up the track a little bit. Ooh, we made a little contact there. It's okay. Get to the traction, get to the traction, get to the grip. Now, if you gotta let your car roll a little bit with absolutely no gas, even pressing the brake to get to the grip, get to the grip. If you're pulling a slider, that's one thing. Always get to the grip. It's gonna pay off in the long run. Fucking 11.2. Try to throw some lap cars back at him here. Get up way too much right there. I'm just making the holes for them now. They're just following me through. I may have to start lapping on the high side so that way I'm not making the holes for them. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I hit the brakes. I couldn't turn down. I couldn't hit the brake. I hit the brakes. It was too late. All right. So we hit them soft enough. It didn't do any more damage. Thank God I was on those brakes. That was close. Zero 0.36. Now we're cooking with butter. And I run a 4.66. I go from running my best lap of the freaking race to just being stupid. Give up a monster lead. There we go. I need to get by at least 3 to 4 cars. Excuse me, squirrel. I need to get them behind. Okay, get down, squirrel. Damn it, he didn't get down. They're wrecking up here. I need to get around these lap cars without making a hole for Pierce and Irv. All I'm doing is just making a hole for them. And I'm getting them coming off the corners, but all it's going to take is that one little mistake, and they're gone. Time to go. Come on. Ooh, they slid up high right there. I know if you're watching, you're like, this guy ain't got mirrors. What the hell? Well, it's a freaking video game. And I fully believe you use any tool that you can to get a win. Six to go. They're battling back there. They're sliding up. Wow, what's Madden doing back there? He must have been a part of the caution. He was up front. Ooh, him an unzigger. Got a 1 second lead here. Try not to mess that up. Gotta get under Madden here. Madden is one of those guys on this game. He's like the Ryan Newman of this game. He is hard to put a lap down. He don't want to go. All right, picked it up. Holy cow! That race was definitely a lot easier than the Pro Late race was. I mean, the car was just hooked up the whole time. Jay Dillard's bringing home third. Shep. The Reaper got fifth. Tyler Bruning, the Golden Beard, getting 8th. So, yeah, once I got the car hooked up down the bottom, after that caution that I thought for sure destroyed the car, everything was great. Where you guys want me to do another late model show? I mean, I got time. I was going to go fishing today, but it's looking like it's going to be raining and just miserable out all day. What else? Where should we do another late model show at? My favorite late model track, Eldora. I love this place. I tell you what, I do have a custom setup here that I'll share with you guys. It works for me. It probably won't work for a lot of people. My driving style is so weird. This is my custom setup for Eldora. I've got a really funky way of driving this track in the A feature. So this setup probably won't work for you. Anybody who's watching this though, just save this video, then you can go back and you can try this setup. Like I said, it may not work for you, but it works great for me, especially if you're starting, let's say you're starting 8th, 6th, you're starting anywhere on the high side for the A main, right? This setup right here is going to get you probably 5 to 6 positions on the first lap running on the high side. Even if you're not running with the AI, even if you're running against your buddies. Over time, repetitive laps, it's a pretty fast setup. It's not going to be your #1 setup that a lot of these YouTubers run, you know, like Red and Racer. Those guys have a lot more time. Oh, shit. I just noticed something. Oops. Oh. Shit, I don't know why that's doing that. But, I would definitely say try. Okay, there's something weird now that I'm actually looking at this. That's where that should be. That's where it all should be. I don't know why I did that. Y'all ever have that problem? Did it ever mess with your stuff? That was weird. You know what? Let's, I'll show you. I'm going to purposely start towards the back in the A main. I'm not going to run the qualifying dash. We'll just do a quick practice here. So you see my fast time at 13.814. Man, I love this track. Y'all check out the green this past couple of days. My boy JD taking home that big win. Yeah, Jonathan Davenport is Eldora. He has taken over the king spot of Eldora. 22 wins at Eldora, 11 majors. There's just something about JD and Eldora. It's like Him and Bloomquist. Like nobody else can get around a door better than those two. All right, so we're gonna purposely, we're not even gonna qualify. Fuck it. Start in the back here. Do not go down to the bottom here. We're gonna have to go to the bottom right there. 3 wide, what up? The top 5 or top 4 go to the A main. Big slider. I don't want to get a top 2 spot. I want to start towards the back for the A main. I'm not going to catch them anyways. These boys are flying up here. Just stick to the track. So good. I wish you could run high and low here fast. Hopefully if they come out with a new game, they improve that to where there's high and low. But I'm not going to get second. If I'm towards second, then that's going to let off. I don't want to run a qualifier. I want to start towards the back for the A main. 3 to go with my fastest lap of the race. 9.54. You can see how much it slows it down on the bottom. We're on the Davenport line. That's where he was running last night. Nobody was catching him. 3/10. We lose 3/10 off of running the bottom. Alright, let these guys catch us here. Let them go by. Alright, so we're going to keep the setup the exact same. But no, we're not. Oops. There we go. We are changing that for the A main. Because you haven't noticed, got my Longhorn chassis hat on. Check that out. Going to be getting another Longhorn chassis hat. Alright, here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Starting 14th. Let's get her 16th. Let's get her done. Wreck avoidance. Where are we sitting at? 12? Alright, so we've gained a few spots. Alright, good. Starting us on the bottom or on the top. I don't want to start on the bottom. There we go. Get tucked in behind Gus here. kind of right out. We got 60 laps, 55 to go. And if we could get a spot, we get a spot, maybe a couple spots here. But kind of let it play out here. Let it spread out a little bit. Got plenty of time. High side is the fast side here, so stay up here whenever possible. We got Cade right here in front of us. We're going to go down below him, work him on the low side. Pick up spots when we can. Sitting very comfortable in the top 10. Start bringing it down the track here pretty soon. Woo. So you're around Bruning here. Over to the 6. Got Bronson right in front of us. Got Squirrel a little bit ahead of him. I wanted to get this third before we hit lap traffic, but that's where Pierce is. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Definitely getting run on Bronson here. We're catching a few cars. I fucked up there, got the wall. Look at the lap time. Feel a caution coming. How about Hoffman, like yesterday at the Dream, started in the 20s, 24th, something like that, ended up bringing home third. That was pretty impressive. I'm not a big fan of Pierce, but Pierce, he had a flat tire, dropped all the way to the back, came back up to get second. Slide job. This is why I wanted to get up to third before we hit traffic. I hear cars crashing. I hear cars crashing. Yep. Luckily, we weren't the cause of that. All right, here we go. See if we can pick off a car or two on the start here, right off rip. Oh, excuse me. Madden out of nowhere, working that low side. Can we complete the slider? It was a little dirty. It was a little dirty, but that's okay. He's pulled plenty of dirty sliders on me on this game, and we get another caution. Up to third. We gained 3 spots in those few laps. Wow. Oh, I think like a couple laps. All right, here we go. See if we get anything for Beast Chef here. Bronson's gonna hold us down low. We gotta pull a slider here. Probably not gonna stick. But we had to do it. Either that or we were gonna have to let off way too much. It's alright, we're still right here. We're right here. The car still feels good. Oh yeah. Car's at 100%. We're not even halfway. I mean, we're almost, but we got plenty of race. Yeah, you're not gonna slide her on me, Madden. Ooh, good corner, good corner. We should be able to get some momentum here. They're wrecking again back there. I don't know who that was. Man, that was a big impact. Okay, do I go to the top? Let's keep it down. I think I'm going to try to slide job Bronson right off rip here. Couldn't do it. I would have taken. Oh, I did get it. I did get it. Holy shit. I didn't think I was going to get that. Fuck off, Herb. There we got the drive. He's warming up now. I don't know if I got anything for B-Shep though. We're gonna get the traffic before I even have a chance. He's pulling away. That Madden? Madden must have been a... Oh, they're wrecking again. Madden must have been that last wreck. Alright, that very well may have been our last caution, so that means I have to be perfect here. Don't you squeeze me up. Run me tight, I don't care. Just don't squeeze me up. There, oh, look at that run. Woo! May have found something here. May have found something here. She's cooking, baby. She's cooking, baby. Now I knew that was a fast lap, but 871, slap my ass and call me Susan. Ah! All right, we got plenty of race left. Come on. It just really sucks that, oh, I ran up on him fast. It just really sucks that they can run high and low fast, while us, the players, We have one line to choose from here, and that is it. So they can run and go around and lap these cars really quick while we're limited. Holy shit, I thought they were wrecking. We're starting to run out of laps here. I can't be saying we got plenty of race anymore. Lost a lot of time right there. Slam in lab cars. Call me Bobby Pierce. Oh man, about took him out. Woo, baby. I don't think I'm going to get him. Too many other cars running this high side. I can't run low. I'm like 3.5, 4/10 slower on the low side. The game won't let me run down there and be quick. He hooked me. Son of a bitch, he fucking hooked me. Eggert. Well, now it's definitely over. Handling is completely gone now. Weren't we getting ready to lap Brian Shirley earlier? Or was that a Kokomo? I think that was a Kokomo. Yeah, this handling is gone. This car is dog shit now. Fucking Eggert hooked the fuck out of me. You're about to see some shit. I don't know what you're talking about. You think you're gonna pull a slider on me? Oh, yeah, I know, that was total bullshit. I told you he was about to see some shit. I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all that have played this game a lot, you know how often this game just bends you over and puts a fist right up the old tailpipe. Okay, full disclosure, I wasn't going for the takeout on P. Shep, but at the same time, it was one of those things where it's like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. We've all had those races on this game where we were running first, and all of a sudden, here comes somebody just flying underneath. Boom! Puts us out in the left field. Where did he end up? 12th. He led the entire fucking Oh, yeah. We're saving that too. Save recent gameplay. That's like 15 minutes worth, right? All right. Y'all, that was fun. We won 10 races there, 9 wins. That one definitely has the asterisk beside it. Definitely not the way I like to win races, but it was against the AI. I'm not gonna lie about it. I plain old I fucking destroyed B Shep right there. But we got the win. We got the trophy, and we got the big check. And yes, it was total bullshit. Anybody who stopped by and watched this, I appreciate it. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, where I do specials at tracks and then maybe go try to a different track, let me know. We'll do sprint cars at a certain track. We'll do this and that at certain tracks. Starting in the back, seeing if I can get to the front, certain tracks. Just let me know down in the comments, and then also let me know if you'd like me to start doing news on dirt track news on here. I'm really thinking about doing it. The one guy that does do it, he's just a clickbaiter from hell. He loves posting about the drama and the bullshit. If you just want the plain old news, what happened to this series, that series, that series, the finishing results, anything major that happened coming out of there, no drama bullshit, just the news. Let me know down. Put a comment down there in the bottom. Let me know, and I'd be more than happy to do that for you. Be something for me to do too. Something fun to do. I'll tell you what, y'all. I'm gonna check the weather, see if it's okay to go fishing yet. I mean, it's pretty dark, pretty gloomy. Maybe it's been raining. We got 3 inches of rain yesterday alone here in southeast Nebraska. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna check the weather, and if the weather is still gonna be shitty for a while, I'm just gonna keep on racing. So, y'all have yourselves a great day. Later.